Today's lesson will be lesson 12, which will be two videos from Edpuzzle, and we will talk about Earth's energy budget and greenhouse gases. The reason I wanted to have this video before you do the assignment is that there are a few things that I want to point out. The first thing is the slides that I used to create those videos, they're going to be available to you in the folder, so you can access the slides anytime. The other thing is I created a document that you can use as your notes. So the notes over here is going to follow the slides, and we'll have questions, really important questions that you should be thinking about, and you should try to answer them as you watch the videos. The one thing I want to point out is that you will not be collected, so you do not need to submit this for grading. Okay. However, it is going to be important for your learning to have a place where you have all this information. Okay, that you have all this information in one place. Okay, so I highly recommend that you use it. If you have a printer at home, you can print this out and follow along with the videos. If you don't have a printer at home, you can just open two tabs and just go back and forth as you watch the video and then take notes. Again, notes, I'm not collecting it. Okay. Slides just for just to help you understand it. Okay, just if you want to go back and revisit something and you don't want to go through the whole video, you can just look at the slides. Okay. The other thing I wanted to mention is, as you know, when you use Edpuzzle, it has a series of questions about the topic. So make sure, and those questions are graded, so make sure that you listen carefully and follow the presentation along to make sure that you can answer those questions. Alright, when you're launching Edpuzzle, sometimes you're going to have problems launching it just because of interface with Schoology. Here are a few things that you should try to do. You should try to close all the tabs. You might want to restart your computer, make sure there's nothing running on the background. Sometimes clearing history, clearing cookies and all that stuff might help. So those things usually help. It just means that sometimes the computer is too taxed and you can't load the application. If you still have problems, either content related problem or you just have a question of how to launch something, make sure that you post in a discussion forum. And the reason for that is that I'll be checking the discussion forum, and the other reason is your peers can answer your questions. So it's a place where we can help each other and we have all the questions in one single place. And then I suggest that before you post a question, that you look at the thread and make sure that your question is not there, and if you can answer, if you can, let's put it this way, make sure that you look at the thread, and then if your question is already there, that you read how people were able to overcome it. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Alright, that's it. So you guys can begin launching Edpuzzle.